Have you been dying to eat at the Lamplight Lounge at Disney's California Adventure, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers, and we range in sizes from 2X to 5X. This episode of If I Fits, I Sits.
If I fits, I sits. What the fuck? What is up, my fellas? Today I have a video for you guys. Social media never fails to amaze me with the amount of bullshit that is available for consumption. Speaking of consumption, today we're going to be talking about a channel which goes by the name of Plus Size Park Hoppers. Whenever I hear the word plus size, it just pisses me off for some reason. Like, I don't really got a problem with fat people, but gang, just say you're fat. You don't gotta be like, oh, I'm plus size. Like, I don't go around telling people I'm Asian. Whenever someone asks me about my ethnicity, I just tell them I can't see. Anyways, this channel consists of 5 friends, ranging from overweight to obese, and they document their journey going around amusement parks like Universal Studios and Disneyland, talking about if they can fit on the rides or not. Now, when you say it blunt like that, this shit does not sound real. This channel sounds like something you would see in a Family Guy skit. But lo and behold, it is definitely real, and it is definitely depressing.
Have you been dying to ride Alice in Wonderland in Disneyland in California, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers, and we range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus-size Disney tips and tricks. Alice in Wonderland is a slow-moving dark ride located in Fantasyland. The queue for this ride...
Damn! What makes us even more sad is they seem like nice people. Maybe they're just here for a good time and not a long time, but I kind of feel bad for them, I'm not gonna lie. Typically when you're big as hell, you have a shorter lifespan. You know, putting 2 and 2 together. Especially when your blood pressure is faster than the damn roller coaster you're on. I'm not sure how much longer y'all got. I will say I admire their persistence to keep on making content despite all the hate they get. Now, the main argument I've heard from the creators about their content is that the content they make is to benefit those who are plus size and with disabilities. Now, I'm all for disabilities. Hell yeah, let's go disabilities. But come on, just being fat, like, we can't classify that as the same thing as a disability. Painting yourself a dark color doesn't make you black. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I got too many questions. Let's just watch another video.
Have you been dying to try the biggest dessert in Disney World? Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers, and we range in sizes from 2X to 5X. On this episode of If I Fits, I Sits, we had dinner at the Boathouse at Disney Springs. We went during the holiday season, so it was completely decked out for Christmas. It was beautiful. There are so many different kinds of seating options here. From stools, chairs with and without arms, and even a booth inside of a boat. We were seated outside on the deck. These chairs did not have arms, and we had an amazing view of the sunset. They brought out rolls which were so soft and had a sweetness to them. The vegetables were good, but honestly, the entire dish was very salty. Star of the show was the gigantic baked deluxe.
Well. Another argument I see in the comment sections for these guys is that losing weight is hard and that it's not possible for everyone to do it, which is actually kind of stupid to say that some people can't physically lose weight. If you've ever been to Disneyland, you probably know that everything is hella expensive, like 15 bucks for a fucking water. Mind you that these guys are traveling a lot, so they gotta be spending some big racks on this. If they just put a portion of their money towards a trainer and a diet plan, after a few months they'd be looking like completely new people. Not to mention all the time that they would get additionally to spend on this planet. As a former big back myself who lost weight, I know it's not easy, but shit is better than dying of a heart attack. One thing that really tickles my pickle is the fat phobic movement, or rather their lack of movement. People who say things like, oh, it's okay to be obese. Yeah, like shit, it's not a crime, but you can't tell me there's any benefits to being obese except being a human bowling ball. Plus, doesn't phobic mean like a fear or something? Motherfucker, I ain't even fat phobic then. When I see like the plus size park hoppers, I won't be like, oh shit, some fat asses!
You've been dying to ride Snow White's Enchanted Wish at Disneyland, but you weren't sure if you'd...
Like, isn't this shit something that should be shunned upon, not praised? The last time I checked, you don't get a reward for being big as hell. I mean, you definitely don't prestige once you get past 500 pounds. Imagine God comes down from the heavens and daps you up after you get past a certain weight limit. He'd be like, hey, good shit, bro. Keep it up. I know I'm bashing the living hell out of these people, but I want to reiterate, they seem like pretty nice people, which is what makes the situation even worse. These cheerful ass park hoppers won't be park hopping much longer if they keep on with their eating habits. Hey guys, we are the plus size park hoppers, and today we are visiting Disneyland. Samantha couldn't make it today because she had a heart attack. Anyway, so today we're going to be trying some Mickey Mouse deep fried Oreos. Because I've been yapping about how fat people are fat for the entire video, I thought now would be a good time to provide some feedback for the plus size park hoppers on how they can continue to make more content and get more positive reviews. My first idea would turn into more of a food channel. Doing things like documenting the carnival food or the calories they eat, or maybe even doing mukbangs, is actually content that I would mess with. Something about watching big people get even bigger is really a spectacular thing to watch. I don't know if I'm fucked up for saying that. I remember when I was big as hell, I would always watch Nikocado Avocado videos to stop my binge eating habits. And since he's all skinny now, these guys would be a great replacement. Idea number 2 is to clear up all the controversy. As a proud member of the fat phobic community, I feel like we as a community don't really understand the plus size movement at all. Now, I don't really expect to change my stances on this, but maybe if the plus size pug hoppers went on a live stream and used some Ben Shapiro level debating, it might be kind of intriguing to hear their point of view. And who knows, maybe they'll even change my mind. Just make sure you don't go on TikTok live so they can't spam the whale gifs. And last but not least, my best idea, start a fitness journey. The amount of fans they would get from doing this alone would go crazy. Not to mention the reduced number of heart attacks. Like I talked about earlier, these girls gotta be pretty loaded if they go into amusement parks so often. And dedicating just a bit of that money towards a diet plan or a trainer would really go a long way. I get that Americans have hella processed foods, but even just an apple a day that's not covered in chocolate would make a difference in the long run. It's kind of crazy that I'm even making this video. The idea that being obese is something that should be accepted and endorsed is definitely something new and crazy to most people, including myself. I'm sure that this is more of a North American thing. If anyone here is watching from Europe or Asia, y'all probably think we're batshit crazy down here. And you're right. That's all the yap I have for today, you guys. Make sure to monitor your eating habits so you don't end up like Gorlock the Destroyer. And remember, a toxic like video a day keeps all the bitches away. Peace! Yo, if any of y'all watch UFC, watch this video on my other channel. I'll promise I'll make you some bling bling cash money, bro. Watch it, watch it, watch it.